everyone, welcome back to another little video. The tank is well cycling in now, probably nearly 2 weeks in the cycling. Obviously I'm not going to show you the tank just yet. I just did the videos on the bottom cabinet really. I'm pretty chuffed with these bifold doors. As you can, they're out of the way. There's nothing restricting me when I'm working inside. They open pretty well. You can put them where you need to put them. I'm quite chuffed with them. And it obviously gives you the whole 6 foot, near enough, access with no restrictions set from the centre pole there. So basically what I'm going to run you through really is the pipe work. Now, there's loads of ways of doing the pipe work. You can have the flexi, obviously you can plumb it in like this. I was going to go flexies, because I always thought flexies would be quieter. But I took the gamble, and I thought, well, I will just try the solid pipe work. And that's what I've done, except from this here. The reason I've done this flexi, I mean I could have done this as solid and then just had this piece of flexi here, and that would have been enough. But the reason is if you solid pipe it to the pump, you're going to get a lot of vibration. So obviously it ain't going to move anywhere. That's in a permanent position then, where a bit of flexi to the solid is a better option. It takes all the vibration away. Obviously that's my outlet pump or inlet pump. I'm going to back up 5,000 litres an hour. Deltec, very very good pump, very quiet, very very small to be quite honest. For the size that is. Obviously I've got it on the tap, and it's obviously fully open, just in case you do need to shut it off. You've got that option basically for servicing and stuff like that. Obviously I've got this one here. This is a spare one at the minute. I'm going to actually this week order another pump, another Deltec 5000. A little bit pricey, but you do get what you pay for to an extent. So I should be ordering that sometime this week. Now piping, obviously I've gone 4, so there's 2 inlets and 2 outlets. 32mm diameter on the outside, that's an inch diameter on the inside. Now, I was going to go 2-inch diameters, just a single and a single, so that's the inlet and the outlet. I was just a little bit worried about that making a little bit too much noise coming down. And obviously I'd already bought this pump for a tank that I was going to set up, which would have been enough for that tank. So spending that sort of money on a pump, I didn't really want to waste it either. So I thought I'd use it and make the most of it. And being an inch or 32mm diameter on the outside allows my weir to be that little bit more shallow, because obviously my tank is only 19 inches deep. So that's sort of like allowing me a little bit of scope there. Now on the other side, obviously I'm only using at the minute, as you can see, this one here is already off completely. And this one here is obviously that's not fully cranked open, as a pump can't actually keep up with it. I mean, I'm quite happy with it like that, because they're actually pretty good taps. Now there is some cheaper taps out there, and I found these cheaper taps, and they're not very good. Not very good at all. I'm trying to do a little fine adjustment, it's just not happening. You find yourself trying to do a little fine adjustment, and you end up going 1/4 to 1/2 inch too far, and you end up compensating the other way, and you're there for a very very long time. You're better off to spend that little bit more, that £8 more, and get a decent one. Now this one is an aquatic one. I got this from my local fish store. Craig off Magna Street, he sorted me out all the pipe work, thanks to Craig. Now, other reasons for, I mean, when you go on solid piping, what you really need to watch out for is your bends. Now, a lot of people probably would put 90-degree bend in there. Well, a 90-degree bend kind of restricts it. You really need to keep that flowing as well as you can. So I've done 90-degree bends. So as it's coming up here, it's not really restricting it there. Come up here and there, where I could have come straight across and 90'd up, and that would restrict the pump a lot more. So that sort of like stops you from restricting it. Yeah, so as you can see, it is working pretty well. There's no, you can't really see, not really, but except obviously the protein skimmer, but there's no fine bubbles that are coming in from the outlet. It's pretty well set up. It's very, very quiet as well. As you can see, it's coming over here lovely. It comes down your baffle into this compartment here. Also I've got a separate pump here. Now, all this live rock in here, or base rock, I didn't go with live rock in the end, which I'll explain later on. I've just put it in there basically to cure it. I bought more than I really needed. I've got somebody who might want it, so I said I'd cure it from, because it's easier for me to cure it and him put it in his established tank. So yeah, obviously I'm going to have to wait a long time for it to cure, 4 or 5 months, but I've waited this long. Patience is the key, as they say. As you come down here as well, as you can see, the water is falling very, very nicely over here. There's hardly any bubbles coming down the bottom here, as you can see. The pump's not really picking up no bubbles. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. I made this sump obviously myself. Bought a clear seal tank for 40 quid, I think. This was from Pets at Home at the time, because they're the only places that could actually get a clear seal tank. I bought the glass from a local glass place. They cut it to size for me. Reef safe silicone, obviously. Obviously this one goes here, then over here, goes all the way to the bottom. That's this one here, goes all the way to the bottom. So that keeps it in that compartment at a certain height. Obviously I need it at a certain height for the protein skimmer. And then obviously this one here is roughly, I'd say, 1 3/4 inches off the bottom. And obviously this one here as well, probably 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch higher than this one here. The reason being, you don't really want the same level, because you get stagnant water sitting in this section here. But if you've got a constant flow from here, that's constantly flowing, I've got no choice but to take it off the top. So yeah, I mean this one obviously goes straight to the bottom. Obviously baffles stop air bubbles, little tiny bubbles going in and going down this section, it just stops all that. Yeah, obviously this one here pretty much goes to the top bar, 3/4 of an inch or so. Yeah, it's working very well. I'm quite surprised about the sump actually working that well. I'm very happy with it, to be honest. So yeah, if you've got any comments, please do. Thanks to all of my subscribers. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.